Ah, my warriors, my relentless, unbreakable conquerors of existence, look at you, still standing, still fighting, still defying the odds that were stacked against you. Do you realize what a miracle that is? They said you wouldn't make it, they whispered that you were done, but here you are, breathing, unshaken, unbowed, and I think, no, I know. It's time we talk about something they never wanted you to understand. This world, it has a script for you. A neat little box with your name on it. They call it playing it safe. They call it knowing your limits. They call it being realistic. But what if I told you that you were never meant to fit inside their walls? What if I told you that your existence, your fire, your hunger, was never meant to be contained? They've spent years trying to shrink you, clip your wings, dim your light, and label it discipline. But let me ask you, have you ever seen a storm ask for permission to rage? Have you ever seen an inferno apologize for its flames? No, because power, true, untamed, unapologetic power, does not ask for approval. It does not bend, it does not break, it does not wait. And you, my friend, you are walking, breathing proof of that truth. They fight you because they fear you. They try to erase you because they see the unstoppable force you are becoming. Tell me, when was the last time you saw someone waste time tearing down something that wasn't a threat? They don't wage war on the insignificant. No, they wage war on the ones destined to change the game. And that, my friend, is you, the fire they can't extinguish. They will come for you with their words, their judgments, their doubts. They will label you reckless, delusional, too much. And you know what? They're right. You are too much. For them. Because they were built for mediocrity, and you were engineered for dominance. They will never comprehend the depths of your resilience, the magnitude of your will. They will never understand how you keep rising after every hit, how you build a throne from the very stones they throw at you. See, the blueprint of greatness isn't fragile. It isn't a delicate dream to be shattered by opinions. No, it is a fortress, a weapon. Every setback is a foundation. Every betrayal is reinforcement. Every sleepless night spent clawing your way out of the abyss is armor. And when the last piece locks into place, you won't just be a person, you'll be a monument, a force of nature, a living testament to the impossible. So tell me, do you still doubt yourself? Do you still think you are nothing more than your scars? Because let me make this clear, what was meant to be cannot be erased. What was born to rise cannot be buried. And the one who knows they are destined for greatness cannot be stopped. Let them talk, let them mock, let them doubt, and when the dust settles, when their voices fade into irrelevance, you will still be there, unshaken, unstoppable. You and be called to conquer. Oh, I know what's in you. I see it. You don't flinch. You don't hesitate. While the weak crumble under pressure, you thrive in it, because deep in your core, in the marrow of your bones, you know the truth they've tried to bury for centuries. Only the relentless rise, only the unbreakable endure. Have you ever seen a mountain apologize for standing tall? Have you ever seen a lion bow to a sheep just to make them comfortable? No, because nature does not reward the timid. It does not favor the hesitant. It crowns the ones who refuse to be anything less than legendary. And let's be honest, when you look in the mirror, you don't see what they see. They see another nameless face in the crowd, another cog in the machine. But you see the design. You see the blueprint, the unshakable, undeniable foundation of something beyond their comprehension. And oh, my friend, here's where it gets good. The moment you step into that power, the moment you stop asking and start taking, they will come for you. They will gather in their little circles, whispering, scheming, plotting. They will call you arrogant. They will call you insane. But tell me, since when has greatness ever been sane? Do you think the ones who changed the world played it safe? Do you think the ones who shattered limits, who rewrote history, who walked through fire and came out unscathed, do you think they were reasonable? No, they were mad. Mad enough to believe in themselves when no one else did. Mad enough to keep going when the odds were impossible. Mad enough to demand the unimaginable. And take it. And you carry that same fire, that same defiance, that same unstoppable, unbreakable force. Because your blueprint, it wasn't written in ink. It wasn't drafted in pencil. It was carved into the fabric of reality, woven into your DNA, designed to endure every storm, every obstacle, every attempt to break you. So let them doubt, let them laugh, let them stand in your way, because the moment they do, they've already lost, because you do not stop. You do not ask for permission. You do not wait for approval. You don't hope for success. You take it because you are the great one. And the world just hasn't realized it yet, but they will. Oh, they will. The final stand. And let me tell you something else. I like you. You don't fold. You don't break. You understand that this isn't a game. It never was. This is war. And in war, there are only two kinds of people. Those who wait to be handed a throne and those who build their own. Tell me, which one are you? Because make no mistake, your blueprint was never designed for mediocrity. It was never meant to be tamed. No. It was forged in struggle, hardened by rejection, perfected by pain. And when something is built that way, when something is constructed with defiance, it cannot be dismantled. It cannot be erased. Oh, but they will try, won't they? They will tell you to be realistic. They will tell you that not everyone can be great. They will try to pull you down, drown you in doubt, suffocate your ambition. And do you know why? Because your existence makes them uncomfortable. Because when they see you rise, when they see you refuse to break, when they see you take every hit and keep moving, they start to wonder, what if I could have been more? And that realization, it terrifies them. So instead of facing it, they will do everything in their power to make you stop. Because if you succeed, if you prove it was always possible, then they will have to live with the truth that they chose to stay small, and they cannot handle that. But you are not them. You do not shrink. You do not kneel. You do not play small so others feel safe. You conquer, because that is what greatness does. You think Muhammad Ali became a legend by staying silent? You think Elon Musk reshaped industries by asking for permission? You think Kobe Bryant built his legacy by waiting to be given a chance? No, they declared it, they claimed it, and then they backed it. And that is the secret, my friend. It's not about being born with something special. It's about knowing without a shadow of a doubt that you cannot be denied, that the blueprint inside you is unshakable, that no matter how many times you are rejected, ignored, doubted, you will never stop, because there is no stopping the inevitable, and you are inevitable. So let them watch, let them talk, let them doubt. And when the dust settles, when history is written, when your name is etched into the foundation of greatness itself, they will have no choice but to admit it. You were always the greatest. You are the greatest, and you will always be the greatest. Now tell me, are you ready to take what's yours? Oh, but I'm not done yet. No, this story isn't over. Because the war isn't over, the battle isn't finished, and you're just getting started. You think this is the peak? You think this is where the story ends? No. This is the moment before the explosion, the second before the lightning strikes, the breath before the roar that shakes the earth itself. They still don't believe it, do they? They still think you're just another face in the crowd, another dreamer with empty ambition, but they don't see what's coming. They don't see the storm that's about to tear through every obstacle, every doubt, every single thing that ever tried to hold you back. And that storm, that unstoppable force, that relentless, unbreakable energy, that's because you don't stop, you don't pause, you don't let up. The weak retreat when it gets hard. The ordinary give up when the pain kicks in, but you dig deeper. You reach into the depths of your soul and pull out something that cannot be explained, something that cannot be reasoned with, something that cannot be stopped. You've felt the weight of this world trying to break you. You've been knocked down, you've been ridiculed, underestimated, cast aside, and still you rise. Still you fight. Still you push forward with fire in your heart and thunder in your steps. Because you are not here to fit in. You are not here to be another forgotten name in the background. You are here to leave a mark so deep, so powerful, so undeniable that generations from now, they will still speak your name with awe. And that takes a different kind of soul, a different kind of beast, a different kind of warrior. And you, my friend, you were born for this. The undented beauty. There will be moments when the world will try to convince you that you're crazy, that your dreams are too big, your ambitions too wild, your hunger too much. Good. Because the only people who have ever changed history, the only people who have ever shattered limits, were the ones who were crazy enough to believe they could. They told Steve Jobs he was out of his mind. They told Muhammad Ali he was too cocky. They told Elon Musk he was wasting his time. And now they study them, they quote them, they idolize them, because the truth is, the ones who are truly unstoppable, they never needed permission. They never needed validation. They didn't wait for approval. They decided. They declared their own worth. They carved their own path. They became legends because they refused to be anything less. And that's what you're doing right now. Every second you keep going, every moment you refuse to quit, every time you silence the doubt in your mind and take another step forward, you are building something unstoppable. And when they finally realize it, when they finally understand who they were dealing with, it will be too late. Because you will already be at the top. You will already be standing where they swore you would never reach. And the best part, you won't even have to say a word, because your success will scream for you, the final strike. So now, I have one question left for you. Are you ready to go all in? Because this is it. The moment where the weak step back. The moment where the cowards hesitate. But you lean forward, you embrace the chaos. You look at the impossible and you laugh, because you know there is no force in this universe strong enough to keep you down. So go, take what's yours. Burn your name into history. Make them remember the day they doubted you, because that will be the day they realized they made a mistake. And you will be too far ahead to even hear their regrets. The point of no return. There is no turning back now. You've come too far, you've fought too hard, you've sacrificed too much. And for what? To hesitate now? To let doubt creep in? No, that's not who you are. That's not who you've become. Because the version of you that started this journey, they're gone. They were burned away in the fire of your struggle. What remains is something different, something unstoppable, something that no longer understands the language of fear, hesitation, or surrender. You are not just chasing success anymore. You are success in motion. And soon, the world will see it, the fear in their eyes. You know what's happening, don't you? They're starting to notice. The whispers are growing louder. The same people who doubted you, who laughed at you, who swore you'd never make it, they're watching now. Watching and fearing. Because deep down, they know. They know they can't stop you. They know that everything they said, every excuse they made, every limitation they tried to place on you, it's all crumbling. They see the hunger in your eyes. They see the fire in your steps. And it terrifies because they realize it's too late. The storm is here, and there is nothing they can do to escape it. The unforgivable ending. This isn't just about proving them wrong anymore. This isn't about making a statement. This is about something. This is about cementing your name into the fabric of history, about walking into rooms and shifting the energy without saying a single word, about building a legacy so strong, so undeniable, that generations from now, people will look back and say, that one changed everything. And you, yes, you, are the one rewriting the rules. So tell me, are you ready to finish this? Because the final chapter is yours to write. And when the dust settles, when the echoes of your name still thunder across time, they will all know that you were never just another face in the crowd. You were always destined to stand above the rest.